This is a chart of the Emini Standard & Poor's 500 futures. As we can see, the daily chart, the last Friday was a extremely weak Friday for the Standard & Poor's. After the 1400 level was broken to the downside, we have two pullbacks to the 1400. As we can see, it became a resistance. If we see the weekly charts on several earlier videos, as we state, this could be an ABC movement down, and this was, or even a next wave or an impulse. As we can see, this movement over here, it's extremely difficult that this could be an impulse. The final confirmation should be looked for in the 1350 support. As we can see, on Friday we have a sell signal on the 1380 level, and we are extremely close to this dynamic resistance over here. In addition, we have the support of 1350. So we, as we can see, the down movement is pretty straightforward. We have to look for confirmation in the 1350 support. If the 1350 support is broken to the downside in a hard way, consolidated manner, we could expect that the Standard & Poor's will crash extremely fast, with a main target in 1250 as a extremely good support on the last year. Since early January, we can see that the 1250 level in two occasions was a good support for the index. So we can see that if 1350 fails to act as support, we have two additional supports in 1300 and in 1250 a stronger one. As we can see, the 48 probability of a new high is merely gone, since this behavior, in particular the 12-day behavior, annulated the possibility that this was only a counter trend. Even with this additional pullback over here 2 days afterwards, this was the key day that called for a down movement. As we can see, it was extremely fast. We can expect that 1350 could be a support for the 2 or 3 future days of the coming week, but at the same time we can see that 1350 will be tested, and it's a strong possibility up until now that this could be the final time that is tested, and if this time is broken, the situation will be extremely complicated. As we can see, this down movement and this potential X wave, it's a clear alert that if we assume that this is an X wave and this movement over here has approximately 1580 to 1250, it could be 300 points, and from here we are speaking of a target of 1100. So if this is confirmed on the next wave and 1350 don't support the sell pressure, we have extremely probable target of 1250. We have only a 25% probability for a new low, but if the downside movement accelerates, we have the possibility of a broken 1250 level, so we can expect trouble over there. As we can see, this was an extremely good level of support in 1250, but at the same time, in the weekly chart, we can see that aside of that fact, the sell pressure could be extremely high if we approach that level again. So we have to wait a couple of days at least to see if 1350 will be again a good support to try again to go and past 1400 resistance, or this time is broken and we are going down in a fast manner. So we have to wait 2 days to see the confirmation of the triple sell signal.